and welcome. Today I will tell you how I discovered that I need a polarizer. We will look at the raw footage, how it actually works, and there will be a test with a couple of images, and let's see if you can find out which images are polarized and which are not, and examples from Capture One. So I was thinking about getting a polarizer. Make the light pollution go away. I'm just walking along, minding my own business, and my new sunglasses are polarized, and suddenly it hit me. The contrast, the saturation, everything's great. I need to buy myself a polarizer, and this is me going to buy one.
Photos.
Here you can see me testing the glasses, polarized ones, on my camera, and obviously there is a huge difference. So I decided get a cheap polarizer, test this, and I definitely will get something better. Now let's see some raw footage how the polarizer works in front of the lens, and I will be back in a second. Polarizer removes reflections of the light, so light pollution, as you can see here, those blue colors or magenta stuff, polarized image, nothing there. It's a lot easier to pick the remnants of those colors, and just remove those even further. Works like a charm, looks a lot better. This is the original image, this is the polarized one. So obviously if you have a bad polarizer, it will remove a lot of light. In my particular case, this cheap stuff removes 1.3 stops of light. It's a lot. But if you are using a tripod, you don't care about this because you can always have a longer time for exposure. So furthermore, there's always a color cast. So this is a little bit different, this is a little bit different. As you can see here, I got 4200, and here totally bluish, but if I would change this to almost the same, it will be a lot more saturated and a lot more blue in that case. So remember, you have a color cast for your filter. The bottom line is you have to find a polarizer that you like. And of course, it will cost you a little bit. And can we get the same image without polarizing and with? Yes, we can of course use highlights, whites, remove all the light, but the glare will still be there. You will have to eventually remove color casts, color by color, tone by tone. It will take a lot of time. The polarizing effect, it's just a lot simpler. Like, look at this image and this image. Everything is so much sharper. There is a lot more contrast. The colors are great. Like, I like it. And it saves me a lot of time. As you can see here, this is a great example. Look what we have here and here. Obviously, this is too much light, so we can lower down the exposure. Highlights, whites. But this still doesn't look as crispy as this. So this is what I went and buy the cheapest polarizer I can get just to see the effect. Is it worth it? And I would say yes, because I get everything in camera instead of sitting in front of Affinity Photo or other software and just tweaking color by color. It's just a lot easier, takes less time, and I can spend more time actually shooting images. So those images are about how the polarizing works. So this not working at all, as you can see. Here we rotate it a little bit, works like a charm. You can see this in the raw footage right now. And yeah, those are just a couple of images, as you can see here and here. A lot darker, a lot more contrast, and then you can pump up those shadows, which is a lot easier than removing the highlights in the end. And for example, I love this. The golden hour looks great because this light is just so much more intense and contrasty, given that we are using a polarizer, so I like that. This is straight under the sun, and it works great, I would say. this is with the polarizer, like totally different stuff. And of course, the color balance is totally off because of the glass in front for the filter. So there you have it. I would say in the end, the conclusion is get yourself a polarizer, the cheapest one you can get. Amazon Basic, actually, as far as I know, makes a decent one. Just play around to see if it fits you or not. And that's it. Have fun. And in the end, you can save time, effort, and have great results for a lot less work, which pretty much we all love to do. Thanks for tuning in, hit me in the comment sections, and bye for now.